Good evening. Welcome to Hobbs Ice Arena in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Tonight, your Fusion on the road, taking on the Eau Claire area Stars. A big night in the Big Rivers Conference tonight. This game really comes down to the conference. If the Fusion get the win here tonight, it'll pretty much wrap up the conference for them tonight. If the Stars can get a win, it makes things a little more complicated. But a really, really big night here for the Fusion. The news across the state of Wisconsin, though, is what the Stars just recently did. They knocked off the Eau Claire or the Green Bay Ice Bears.
Yeah, big win for them.
That's a big win. They had not lost to a Wisconsin team in, I don't know, was it a couple years now?
Yeah.
So it's been a while. You see out there number 31 standing right there in the center of the blue line. That's Evie Pritzel. She saved 50 of 51 shots in that game. Just an incredible night, .980 save percentage that night to basically steal that win. Eau Claire put 50 shots up on Eau Claire that night, and Evie sent most of them away, the vast majority of them away. So she's a big-time goaltender. She actually played on a couple teams with my son at some point in her hockey career. She's really good. We'll be right back after the anthem here. Difficulties there on the anthem, but I think we got through it. But in the net here tonight for your Fusion, Caitlin Gustafson. Gustafson comes in .932 save percentage on the season. Pritzel .947 on the season. But the last time these two teams met, which was a while ago, it was the Fusion coming home with the victory 3-2. Was that one in Baldwin?
It was.
Yeah, over in Baldwin. It was a 3-2 win for the Fuse. So tonight, on the road here in Eau Claire, taking on Eau Claire area in a big game with, Eau Claire area recently knocked off the West Wisconsin Stars as well. So it's been a lot of shakeup in the Big Rivers Conference over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to a good game. You know, our first game, 3-2. Our shots on net there were 23-24. So all around pretty even. You know, their top three scores, I think, match like our top five. So that's the one thing we have going against them is we do have a few higher points earners in our roster. So hopefully a little bit more depth. We are down Emerson Lindis tonight at center on the third line. So there should be some adjustment that the team's going to have to learn about today for the game.
All right, about to drop the puck here in Eau Claire. Eau Claire comes away with the win on the faceoff. Puck coming through the neutral zone, and we got an offside, so we'll reset right away. Right here in front of us, the dot. It's Chris Larson along with Adam Lindis. Over in Eau Claire tonight, it's a really nice facility. We're perched up high above the ice here and got some great internet capability and just a great place to watch a game from here.
Yeah, and I couldn't get the scoreboard to pull anything, and it's on two different networks, and I'm assuming that's why. So no scoreboard tonight, so we'll bring you those updates as often as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. I think people will take this compared to anything else. So.
Yeah.
Stars bring it into the Fusion zone here, trying to get something going. Fire from the point. That one gets to KG. KG gets the pads in front of it. Puck out to number 26. That's Addie Parker, defender for the Stars. Now they'll reset from the blue line. Try to get it down deep to Kajessa Lahner. Kajessa is a freshman, but one of the leading scorers on this Eau Claire area Stars team. She plays for Team Wisconsin. She's quite a hockey player. She's going to be a problem for the Fusion here over the next 4 years. Puck picked up by the Stars in their own end there. That's by Ella Gums, number 23. Ella takes a look. She's pressured by Jane Volgren. Volgren kind of dumps her. Volgren out there with Middle and Ralston. KG settles the puck down, picked up by Sophia Munson. She pops it up to Ralston. Puck out in the neutral zone. Gathered up and sent back down by Jillian Stevenson, but gathered up by Sid Kivel. Kivel with it. Fires it up the ice, picked up by number 4, Michaela Teal. And now it's back to Teal. Teal looking for a shot. Nice defensive play there by Munson. Munson's got some space out in front of her. She'll cross the center stripe and dump it down. Fusion will bring out, it'll be Kivel along with Ella Stanley. Kivel working through traffic. She gets taken off the puck by Addie Parker. Now Jenna Volgren, freshman for the Fusion, steps onto the ice. Puck bounces out and up. Number 11,
Love to ask him if you want.
Oakley Holdorf with it. Puck up to Volgren. Volgren crosses the blue line. Volgren looking for a shot. Takes a shot. Saved by Pritzel. Follow up there by Stanley goes just wide. Number 19, Kaylee Lansing steps up into the play. Pressure there by Kendra Harmon. Harmon holds his own, dumps it down. Number 31 steps into the game. Lila Dexheimer for the Fusion in the place of Emerson Lindis. Harmon gets the puck deep. DeLong pressuring. Puck swings over to the far side. Harmon dumps it back behind the net. Eau Claire able to get into their breakout. They'll bring it through neutral ice, send it down. They'll wave the icing off. Munson able to pick it up, sends it up to DeLong. Picked up in the neutral zone by Michaela Teal. Teal sends it right back down deep. Picked up by Munson. Munson out to Ralston. Ralston trying to find Dexheimer up ahead. Stars get a stick on it now, back to Dexheimer. Dexheimer will dump it deep, and she'll head for the bench and a change. Picked up in her own end by Peyton Schroeder. Schroeder, a sophomore defender for the Stars. Schroeder takes a look around, sends it up the boards. Stars trying to get in their breakout. Puck taken away by Jane Volgren. Schroeder sends it back up the boards again. Here come the Stars trying to get out, and I think they're going to here. Jillian Stevenson sends the puck up ice. Picked up by Woolley. And Woolley had an opportunity before she was rubbed off the puck. Woolley played hockey in the Black Cats program when she was young.
She did.
And,
My girls played with her.
Yeah. So got a connection to the Fuse. Puck up the ice. Gathered up by Ella Stanley, who just stepped onto the ice. Stars send it down. Stanley's going to have to collect her stick. Sierra Bloomquist drops it down. Fusion. Send the puck up ice. Stanley on the forecheck out there with Morgan Kivel. Jenna Volgren just stepped on. Kaylee Lansing will dump it deep. 12-17 left in a first period that's gone by very quickly. We are scoreless in Eau Claire. Fusion taking on the Eau Claire area Stars. Haven't been a lot of whistles since the first one that was about 5 seconds into the game.
You're right.
Now Volgren with it. Volgren working through traffic, trying to find a shot. Pritzel turned away 50 of 51 shots the Eau Claire or the Green Bay area Ice Bears put on her last week in a 2-1 upset victory right here in this barn. Fusion will send it down. They'll wave the icing off. Puck's going to be picked up by Molly Axness, senior defender for the Stars. She'll send it up all the way up the ice. Picked up now by Holdorf over to Adams. Adams sends it up off the stick of Emma Larson, now centering this third line. Larson pressuring in the O-zone. Now DeLong will chase this one down behind the net. Harmon steps in. Larson gets a stick on it. DeLong jumps in there. Stars able to clear the zone out in the neutral zone. Here they come back the other way. Adams able to take her player off the puck. Adams bounces it up the boards. Picked up in the neutral zone by Ella Gums. Gums, D to D, over to the near side. Puck coming up the ice. Adams is going to field it in her own end. She'll retreat back behind the net. Adams up to Ralston. Ralston trying to work through traffic. Holdorf steps in. Fusion still battling in the neutral zone here. Stars will bring it back in. Teal, shot, knocked down by Holdorf. She got a body in front of it. Nice little stick there by Larson. Sends that puck into the corner. Stars still looking for a shot. They'll drop it off to the blue liner, now back over to the far side. Shot from the point, knocked down. Larson tried to clear, didn't get all of it. DeLong able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Stars. They'll dump it down. Fuse will get a change, as will the Stars. Puck over to Adams. Adams fires it up ice, looking for Jane Volgren. Picked up by Middle. Middle crosses the blue line. Middle looking for time and space. Lines, fires.
Oh.
Big save down there by Pritzel. Stars send it back down. Picked up by Middle. Middle drops it off for Kivel. Kivel looking for Volgren, but Volgren had turned her head. Puck off the skates of Jane Volgren, now picked up by Victoria Keitlinger. Back out looking for Middle. Stars going to pick it up here in the neutral zone. Gathered up by Wright. Wright is the leading scorer in the Big Rivers Conference. Got to keep an eye on her tonight, number 16. Now 27, Stevenson will pick it up. Fusion fighting for some room. Jane Volgren trying to center it up to Ella Stanley. Puck loose out front, comes back out to the point. Now Munson will send it back down. Stanley down there. Volgren's going to try to chase this one down in the near side corner. He's got Middle supporting. Kivel out on the blue line. Drops it off for Sid Kivel. Kivel down in the corner looking for Stanley. She couldn't find the handle to come back around the other way. Volgren out
nice
front.
look.
Big shot.
Oh.
She's got Stanley in front, and Pritzel will shut it down. Mr. Eric Withers stopping in. He's going to take care of the camera now from here on out. I'm going to jump over to the other side here. Here we go. Three-man crew now. Eric Withers running camera for us. Mr. Adam Lindis on the controls and doing some color commentary. Chris Larson doing your play-by-play here tonight. It'll be Kivel taking the draw. Kivel out there with Stanley alongside with Jenna Volgren, Kaylee Lansing, and Oakley Holdorf, the Ds. Stanley now on the puck of Kivel out to the
nice
point.
look.
Holdorf shoots from the point. That one found an opening, was just wide of the net. Kivel with it. Kivel looking for a little time and space. Stars get a stick on it. Nice job there by Kivel sending it back deep. Harmon is on for the Fusion. Puck out to Kivel. Kivel fires. Little deflection out there. Almost found an
There you
opening.
go. She got it back in front of the net.
Puck coming out. Now Kivel will send it deep. She'll head for the bench and a change. Harmon and Jenna Volgren out there. Dexheimer steps onto the ice for the Fusion. Puck bounce up and all the way down for an icing. We'll have an ozone draw here with 8:09 to go in the first period. We are scoreless in Eau Claire.
A big game for both teams. A win for the Fusion tonight would secure their spot as conference champions. Lose, and there's a chance that we still can tie.
Yep. It gets complicated. We'll say it gets sticky. Dexheimer takes the draw for the Fusion, controlled by the Stars. Stars trying to get in their breakout. Adams comes over to the near side, scoops it up. She'll cross the center stripe, looking to dump it down. Drops it off for DeLong. DeLong trying to chip it in. Now Adams back into it. Dexheimer gathers it up. Dexheimer looking for Harmon. Picked up by Michaela Teal. Stars fighting for it in the neutral zone. They'll pick it up and send it deep. Adams will come along to the near side corner. Gather this one up. Fire it over to DeLong. Couldn't quite find the handle. Stars will send it right back down into the Fusion end. Munson's going to pick it up. Stars had to tag up a little bit off sides. Trying to get the puck to Ralston. Ralston gets taken off her skates right in front of the penalty boxes. Picked up by Adams now. Adams trying to work through the traffic in front of the bench. Picked up by number 21, Abby Woolley. Woolley, nice pass and a big-time save down there by Gustafson for your Fusion. We are scoreless with 7:12 to play here in the first period. In Eau Claire taking on the Eau Claire area Stars. Middle will take the draw. She will face off here against, it's like number 4. No, it'll be 16. It's going to be Molly Wright. One by Middle. Middle looking for some space. Big stick put that puck right in front of our net. But a nice work there by Sydney Kivel, just getting it to the boards. Young defenders not sure what to do with the puck. Oh, nice work there by Kaylee Lansing as well. You're not really sure what to do with the puck and you're a young defender, just get it away from the net. Just send it to the boards.
It to the corner.
Yeah, it's never a bad play to get that puck to the boards. Right, gathers it up, right, out to the point. Back down to right. Nope, now it's down to right. That was Axness. Out to Lahner, Kajessa. Kajessa able to send it deep, chasing it down. Send the puck up to Ralston. Ralston right back to Kivel. Kivel with it. Kivel out ahead trying to find Jane Volgren. Volgren gathers it up at her blue line. Oh, just needed to get that on the forehand there, and she was off to the races to the net. Nice work there by Middle, keeping it in. Picked up by Jane. Jane still working through traffic. Just one move away 2 different times there. Here come the Stars back the other way. Holdorf up to Jane Volgren. Volgren up the boards to Middle. Middle just sends that one deep. Kind of a curly Q puck. And Pritzel was able to settle it down. Now Jenna Volgren. She'll work through traffic. Nice move around the D. Shoots.
Oh, no.
Got behind it. It's a goal. Jenna Volgren worked right around the defender, put the puck onto Pritzel, and that puck goes up and kind of right over her shoulder and right into the net. We'll get a look at it right here, courtesy of Mr. Adam Lindis. Watch this move. Works right around the D, fires, puck bounces up and into the net. And it's 1-0 Fusion with 5:45 to go in the first period. Fuse will send out Kivel, DeLong, and Volgren on this draw. Puck down to Holdorf. Holdorf fires it out in the neutral zone. DeLong and Holdorf get the assist on the goal. It's Jenna Volgren from DeLong and Holdorf. It's 1-0 Fusion. Holdorf picks it up, far side corner, over to Adams. Adams hits Middle on the touchdown pass. Middle across the blue line. Middle trying to get to the net.
Oh, no.
Took a big hit into the net.
Oh. Yeah, her shoulder went right into that.
Right into the post.
Yeah.
Number 9.
9. Middle. She's up.
Really Middle up under her own power, and she doesn't want to come to the bench.
Yeah, I think they're going to. What was the stoppage of play because of the injury, or was it because of the net?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take her out. She's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's go. So Middle out there with Kendra Harmon and Sophie DeLong. The Ds are going to be Eleanor Adams and Oakley Holdorf.
Yeah, I think they're going to make
it. Now they're going to pull her off.
Yeah.
So Mo Kivel will go out and center the line. 5:03 left here in the first period. 1-0 Fusion. Kivel to take the draw. She wins the draw. Puck back to Adams. Adams lines, fires right under the stick. That one got through, but was just wide. Volgren with it. And here come the Stars back the other way.
Good
Adams,
job, Adams.
Great stick there. Great stick by Adams. It was number 10 coming down
here
the
we
ice,
go, right
Victoria
away,
Keitlinger. Now Kivel trying to find her way through traffic. She gets taken off the puck. It was number 27, Jillian Stevenson. Nice defensive play. Holdorf right back to Kivel. Kivel working through traffic. Kivel found some space.
There it
Shoots
is.
puck loose. Harmon had an
loose.
opportunity on the
no.
backhand over there and couldn't get it to go.
Fusion bringing it to the net and strong.
Yep.
It's what we need.
Couple opportunities is better than one opportunity. Harmon on the back door there. Had an opportunity with the backhand, but Pritzel slammed the door just in the nick of time. Sid Kivel and Oakley Holdorf defensively, and it is Middle out there with DeLong and Volgren. Picked up by Volgren. Volgren taking off the puck. Still battling back behind the net. Volgren and DeLong are back there. Stars. Nice breakout pass. Bring it right down the middle. It's number 16. She is. She's very, very tough offensive player.
Lost the helmet.
Number 16, Molly Wright. She's the leading scorer in the conference and gets taken out as she's going towards the net. Lost her lid. So the Fuse are going to, let's see if they come up with a penalty shot here. If this is a penalty shot or if it'll be a power play. But
they're not looking like it's a penalty shot. It's going to 2 minutes just for tripping.
Yeah, so they're going to give her 2 minutes. So the Fuse will go on the PK here, and the Eau Claire power play will come out. Eau Claire power play humming this year at 23.6%. Wright appears to be just fine. Lost the lid. The trainer went out there, but she looks like she's good. So the Fuse will bring Middle and Jane Volgren out there along with Oakley Holdorf and Adams defensively. They will have Wright come off the ice here initially, but I'm sure she is on the power play and she will be out momentarily. Stars trying to get the power play going here. Number 11, Molly Axness with it. Over to the corner. Puck loose out front. Holdorf kind of laid out the body there to try to knock that one down. Coming around, Adams gathers it up behind her net. Adams chips it down the boards. Picked up by number 27, Stevenson. Stevenson right back behind the net. Volgren trying to go for it. Drops it off for Adams. Adams tied up behind the net. She'll turn and fire. Got it out in the neutral zone. Nice stick there by Axness to not let it go all the way down the ice. 1:25 left in the power play. 3:26 left here in the first period. Fusion leading it 1-0. Stars will get it down deep, and it'll be number 11, Oakley Holdorf, just firing it down. We talked about this earlier. It's puck possession is key on the power play. Dumping the puck on a power play is probably not going to work at this level. Back to Adams. Adams over to Holdorf. Holdorf loses the handle.
Yeah, he got to
turns the corner,
puck.
sends it up the boards, now picked up by number 22, Kajessa Lahner. Backdoor shot, and Gustafson gets
Good
there
job.
just in the nick of time. Teal looking for her 6th goal of the season. Had a nice look there at the net, and it was Gustafson sliding over right in the nick of time to shut the door on that goal opportunity. 53 seconds left in the power play. 2:55 to go first period. Fusion up 1-0. Kivel out there taking the draw. Kivel out there with Jenna Volgren now. Shot. That one gets through, and Teal was on the back door. Had an opportunity there again, but just couldn't find the handle on the puck. They'll try it again. They'll go cross ice. Kivel trying to get there. She does. Trying to clear that puck, but nice work there by Teal, taking it off the stick of Kivel. Now Kivel. Shot from the point, and number 26 couldn't find the handle.
Yes.
Kivel with the breakaway opportunity. 1-0 off the turnover. Kivel shoots. The puck goes just wide. She had Volgren coming behind her, tried to get it back to Jenna. And that was a great opportunity there. Evie Pritzel just came out of her net and just did not give Morgan a lot of room there. And Morgan tried to slide it kind of between the skates. And shot, saved by Gustafson. Big time group of plays here. And now it'll be Jenna Volgren just clearing it down. They wave off the icing because penalty just ended. So the Fusion back to 5 skaters. Jane Volgren pressuring by herself, but she's got some help coming off the bench right now. Kendra Harmon out there. Puck out to Kaylee Lansing. Lansing over to Munson. Munson just sends it up the ice, and they're going to wave that icing off. One guy's saying no.
They should honor the no if he's yelling no.
Yeah. That might have been our coach, though.
Oh. That could have been.
He tends to do that.
This referee does not look that concerned.
Yeah. I heard no out of my left ear, and I'm like, I think that's the ref, but I think that might have been Zeb down there saying no. We are nice try, Zeb.
We are rather close to them today.
Yes, we are. Now Munson with it. Munson through traffic. Up ahead to Volgren. Volgren chasing it down. No icing this time. Volgren with it. Near side corner. Volgren trying to work through traffic. Number 23, Ella Gums scoops it up. Now Adams working through traffic. Adams gets a shot off. Puck loose. I thought that went in.
It looked from our angle. It looked like she squeaked in.
Puck out to Munson. Munson fires it down into the near side corner. Harmon chasing. Puck all the way down the ice. It's going to slow down. Picked up by Munson, up to Jenna Volgren. Volgren across the blue line. Less than a minute to play here in the period. Fusion trying to add to a 1-0 lead. Volgren is trying to dump that off the middle, and I think the Stars just got enough of a skate on it to slow it down. Here come the Stars back the other way. That's Wright looking for an opportunity. Wright leads the Big Rivers Conference in scoring. Wright had somebody right up front, tried to get the deflection. Now Harmon bounced it up the boards, trying to find middle. Adams with it now. Adams up ahead, again trying to connect with middle, but it's number 26 down there, Addie Parker. Nice defensive play. Now number 11, Axness with it. Axness up to number 21, that's Woolley. Woolley working through traffic, crosses the blue line, sends it over to Teal. Back over to Parker. Parker tried to fire it, but couldn't get all of it. Adams with it now. Adams just sends it up the ice. 7 seconds left, and that'll be icing, and the Stars are going to get a offensive zone draw here with 5 seconds to go, 5.1 to be exact. Fusion leading it 1-0, trying to escape to the locker room here with that same score. Kivel will take the draw. She's out there with DeLong and Jane Volgren. Kivel ties her up. DeLong steps in, again tied up. And shot from right, backhanded laser, goes just wide of the net. And we get to the first intermission with the Fusion leading it 1-0 on the strength of a Jenna Volgren goal. Jenna scored with the assist going to Sophia DeLong and Oakley Holdorf. Thoughts, Adam, on the first period?
I thought we had them on their heels a little bit there. I would have liked it to stay there, but I think they turned it around there. We were able to keep it up. What I did like to see, on our offense is they were putting a lot of pressure on, and I know just in talking with Coach TJ today, they were working. They know that that's one thing that Eau Claire does is pressure. And they did a drill last night on applying that same pressure back, and I saw it happening today. I just hope that they can keep it up, because that we kind of had them flustered on it.
Chris Larson along with Adam Lindis and Eric Withers on the camera tonight. First intermission, Fusion leading at 1-0. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with second period action in just a bit. Second period about 3 minutes away from getting underway here. Just brought the resurfacer off the ice. We did get shots there for the first period. For the Fusion, it was 11 shots, 10 saves for Evie Pritzel. For the Stars, 9 shots, 9 saves for Gustafson for your Fusion. Scoring for the Fusion, it was Jenna Volgren, number 5. That was her 9th goal of the season. She's got 9 goals, 16 assists on the year. Picking up the assists, Sophie DeLong, her 8th assist of the year. That gives her 11 points for the season. The other assist to Oakley Holdorf, also her 8th assist of the season and her 11th point of the year. So that's the scoring through the first period. Second period about to come up here. Let's talk a little bit about what happened on Saturday. We've got an injury we're dealing with right now, Emerson Lindis, and I'm standing here right next to Dad. Give us an update on what's going on with Emerson.
So we brought her in on Sunday to urgent care. We saw the orthopedic doctor, and in the test they moved both knees. Went to schedule an MRI. We couldn't get in there until this coming Monday, but we were able to make a few phone calls. We found her an MRI tomorrow at I believe 9:15, and hopefully we'll get some answers tomorrow. She's not in a lot of pain. The only real pain she has is when she twists. That's the only time she feels pain. But weight and everything else is on there. So there are some good signs, but we'll know more tomorrow morning.
So we'll get a better look at that. Emerson has done an amazing job this year centering that third line and brings a lot of energy to the game. She's got 3 goals on the season and she's kind of the energizer bunny out. And that's what you want out of your third line. You want to bring a little spark, get everybody else going, keep the other team from scoring. That's the other job of the third line, is not to give up goals. And she's done a great job of doing that as well all season long. So hopefully everything goes well tomorrow and you guys get some good news and get her back out in the lineup.
I hope so.
Let's take a look at the conference real quick right now. Your Fusion come in here with just 1 loss in the conference. They are 5-1. They got a game here tonight. They get the win here tonight, they will clinch the conference because Eau Claire comes in 4-2.
Yep.
Both teams just have 1 more conference game remaining after this. Eau Claire will have to go and play the West Wisconsin Stars on Monday, which should be quite a tilt.
Yep.
And then we will have Chippewa Falls and Menominee next Thursday to wrap up our regular season and also wrap up the Big Rivers Conference schedule. That team is not having a great season, but they do have a lot of talent, and they can steal a game whenever they need to.
For sure.
I mean, they are definitely a team to be dealt with. They are a good hockey team, and they got a lot of young players on that team. It's going to be a team that's going to be really good the years to come, and any given night,
right?
They can get you, and that's one thing.
Who shows up to the arena,
right? I mean, I think the Green Bay Ice Bears came in here this weekend, and they hadn't lost in years, and came in here and thought they were unstoppable. And there was one hot goalie, and one hot goalie can change a game for you.
Sure can.
So, girls out here, kind of hanging out around the bench here. The surface looks really good. I don't see any puddles. The surfacer's been off the ice for about 3 or 4 minutes now, so we should be pretty much ready to rock here right away here to start this second period. And the Fusion just got to keep doing what they were doing. They were getting a lot of bodies to the net, keeping Pritzel moving, and just giving yourself those second chance opportunities out front. We didn't score on a second chance opportunity, but we had a couple of them. And that's when you have a goalie that's really seeing the puck, that's how you beat her.
Yeah. The opportunities were there. We were close. But, we need the energy. We need to keep it up because ECA is not going to stop.
Yeah. A lot of talent on this team as well. Molly Wright, number 16. She is the leading scorer in the Big Rivers Conference, and she's going to take the draw against one Morgan
she's
Kibble.
number 2 in the state.
Yeah, there you go. So Wright trying to work through traffic. Jenna Volgren scoops it up. Jenna drops it off to Holdorf. Holdorf up to Stanley. Taken away by the Stars. That's number 22. Taking that puck away now. Volgren with it once again. Volgren, same move. Volgren shoots basically a carbon copy to what happened when she scored the goal. The puck just didn't drop down as quickly as it did on the other end in the first period. But that was the same exact move.
It was. I was like, are we watching the replay right now?
Stars trying to bring it down. Picked up by Kivel. Kivel tries to find Stanley. Now picked up in her own end by number 27. That's Stevenson. Stars send it up. Adams right back down, goes back to Stevenson. Stevenson takes a look around. Finds number 19, Sierra Blomquist. Blomquist now trying to get centering opportunity up front there, but nice job there by Holdorf, knocking that one down with the skate. Jane Volgren trying to clear it out. That puck goes out in the neutral zone. Gathered up and fired down by number 19, Blomquist. Picked up by Holdorf now. Holdorf over to Adams. Adams trying to hit Jane Volgren. Turned over, shot by Stevenson. Got a deflection out front, and Gustafson makes a big-time save getting in front of that one. That was a tricky one. They definitely got a deflection on that puck, but Gustafson able to fill the net. Puck coming all the way down. Pritzel's going to try to let that go for an icing, and it works. So D-zone draw coming up here for the Fusion. 15:33 to go, second period. Fusion lead at 1-0 in Eau Claire tonight, taking on the Eau Claire area Stars. It'll be Middle taking the draw. Middle out there with Ralston and Jane Volgren. The D's are going to be Munson and Sydney Kivel. Middle against right. Middle wins the draw back. Middle able to gather it up. Fusion will bring it out in the neutral zone. Jane Volgren skates across the center stripe. Tried to make a move right at the blue line. Taken away by the Stars. Now Munson with it. Munson tried to get it up and knocked down by Teal, and Stars will bring it right back down. Now Munson gathers it behind her own net, tries to fire it up the boards looking for Ralston. Ralston able to get it cleared out in the neutral zone, but it is controlled by the Stars. Axness with it now in her own end. Axness fires it out in the neutral zone up to Teal. Teal across the blue line. That was offsides.
That was way offsides.
Right, and now shot down by Axness. Back out to Axness. Axness lines, fires. Gustafson gets in front of it, knocks it down, and Kivel sends it to the far side corner. Shot from the point by Stevenson goes wide. Axness coming up into the play. Nice job by Volgren. She'll chip it out to Middle. Middle, one-on-one. Middle trying to find a shot. Fires one down. Backside is Ralston. Ralston couldn't quite get it to go, and the defender goes into the net. And we get a whistle with 14:27 to go. Ralston had a great look on it at it. Back door wide open, but just tied up by the Eau Claire defender. And we will reset now here in the O-Zone. It'll be Kivel with Jenna Volgren and Ella Stanley. And it'll be Lansing and Holdorf, the D's. Kivel to take the draw. Jenna Volgren got a stick on it. Just a step away from getting an opening there. Kivel trying to chip it back in. Bounces it off an Eau Claire body. Kivel back to Holdorf. Holdorf fires it up. Goes off the melon of Stanley. Now Volgren battling along the near side. Stars able to send it down deep. That's number 19, Blomquist, firing it down. Picked up by Lansing, and now Stanley with it. Lansing gathers it back up. Lansing across the blue line. Bounces it up, picked up by number 23, Gums. Kivel gets a stick on it, but the Fusion are offsides, and we'll get a whistle with 13:47 to go here, second period. Fusion lead at 1-0. Chris Larson along with Adam Lindis and Eric Withers. Bringing you the action here. It'll be Larson with DeLong and Harmon. Defenders are Adams and Munson. Battle along the near side. DeLong able to send it deep. Fusion on the forecheck. Harmon will go along the far side corner. Supported by DeLong. Stars able to get out in their breakout. They'll bounce that puck over. Picked up by Teal. Teal out to center ice. This is Wright working through traffic. Larson able to lift a stick, but gathered right back up by number 22, Lahner. Lahner out to the point. Back down. Adams gets a stick on it. Adams takes a look around, bounces it back over to Harmon. Harmon, now Larson with it. Larson across the center stripe. She's got DeLong coming down with her. Larson winds, fires, saves. Another shot at it.
Right there.
Puck still loose out front. Harmon tried to come into it. Adams able to get a stick on it. Harmon knocks it down. Middle onto the ice. Wright will bring it down. Nice defensive play coming back at it. DeLong. And now Kivel loses the handle right in front. And Gustafson will cover, and we'll get a whistle with 12:41 to go here, second period. Starting to get dicey on both ends there. Nice rush by the Fusion, and the Stars come right back out. And we had a little bit of a scary moment there.
Yeah, but that's what the kind of play we need out of the third line. You were talking about that earlier, how they were bringing it in and bringing that pressure. That's what we need.
That's what you want.
That was
bring a little
awesome
energy. And now middle into the Stars zone, drops it off for Volgren, and now Ralston will chase on the near side. Stars able to clear it out, but it's picked up by Sid Kivel. Kivel looking for Jane Volgren. It's going to be picked up by Wright and now gathered up by Ralston. Ralston dumps it over to Jane. Ralston able to get it into the Eau Claire zone, but it's picked up by Axenis. And now Lansing fires it down. It goes off the skate of number 25, Schroeder. Now Jane Volgren. Volgren trying to find a room to middle. Middle shoots. That one bounced off a skate of an Eau Claire player. Kind of rolled to the net, but goes wide. Stars trying to clear. They do. Teal with it. Teal up the ice. Fires it right at the bench, but the Stars able to get onto the bench just in time. Lahner down in the far side corner. Lahner with it. Lahner working through traffic. Picked up on the backside by the Fusion. Jane Volgren, or that's middle up to Volgren. Volgren sends it down on net. Pritzel will cover, and we'll get a whistle with 11:31 to go here in the second period. Fusion's next game is Friday night. Fusion will welcome the Central Wisconsin Storm to the Wildcat Center in River Falls. Jenna Volgren shoots that one, a big-time shot from Volgren. She had some smoke behind that thing, and that bounced up, and it was Ella Stanley kind of moving in there trying to pick up the loose change, but nice job by Pritzel handling it and kind of knocking that one down. We'll reset here again. Eau Claire's going to make a change, so this should get whoever. This is when you put somebody you don't want to take the draw at the dot because you know they're going to get kicked out.
Yeah.
They're not going to kick them
They're
out.
not going to do that. I don't know why they let them
That's a late change, yeah. Adams settles it down. Nice play there by the Stars. They got a 2-1 coming back. Holdorf is back. Shot and a save by Gustafson. That was number 10, Keitlinger, coming in. Had a good look at the net, and Gustafson just able to shut it down. Adams and Stanley down in the corner, wrestling with a couple Stars, trying to get that puck out of there. Adams has got a noticeable size advantage on everyone on the ice.
When she goes into those situations, most of the time she comes out a winner.
It looked like the Stars just kind of were like, yeah,
they gave up.
You can get that one.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh.
Kivel takes a tumble there. Skating backwards. That was Stanley. Takes a tumble there, skating backwards. Didn't see the girl behind her and got tripped up. Shot, and that puck was loose. Nice work there by Gustafson. Kind of coming back for her. I think she got just a little bit of pad on it. Gustafson had 9 saves in the first period. Holdorf with it. Holdorf fires it over to the far side. Stanley's over there. Stanley's just going to send it down and hopefully get it on net. Yep, she does. So the Fuse able to get a couple of fresh skaters on. Middle, and Jane Volgren step on. Now Chloe Ralston comes down. She'll chase down Teal from behind. Knock that puck loose. Holdorf is there. Holdorf working over Teal as Teal skates it behind the net. Now Adams with it. Adams bounces it off the boards. Picked up by Keitlinger. Nice work there by Holdorf, chipping it out to Ralston.
Oh!
Ralston loses an edge. Here comes Keitlinger right back in. Shot and a save by Gustafson. This one's going to come all the way down. They're going to wave the icing off. Pritzel will cover, and we'll get a whistle with 9:21 to go second period. Fuse will bring out Munson and Sid Kivel defensively. It'll be Dexheimer, DeLong, and Harmon up front. Dexheimer will take the draw. DeLong chips it down. DeLong with it. Over to Harmon. Harmon. Shot. Puck loose out front. Nice step up there by Sid Kivel. DeLong's going to chase this one down. Dump it down. Out of the neutral zone. Harmon swings in. Harmon tries to settle it down in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Stars. This is Keitlinger. Keitlinger working through traffic. Shot there by number 19, Blomquist. Doesn't get to the net. Puck bounces over to the near side, gathered up by number 22, Lahner. Stars come right back in. Teal with it. Teal drops it off. Shot and a save by Gustafson. Lahner, the one-timer from just inside the blue line. It was a laser, but luckily no traffic out front, and Gustafson able to track that one down and gather it up in her gear. Kivel will take the draw against Molly Wright. Back to the point. They'll swing it over to Parker. Parker will get it deep. Teal and Lahner out there with Wright up front. Over to Axness. Axness shot couldn't get to the net. Stars bring it right back in. Working through traffic. Out to Stevenson. Shot, loose puck out front. Holdorf got just enough of it to send it out. Back to Axness. Axness, they'll drop it off for Parker. Parker down deep to Wright. Wright with it. Right back to Axness. Shot. She's looking for a deflection off of Teal on the backside there. And number 26, Ellis Stanley will just clear that one down. It'll be icing, but the Fusion needed to get a change, and they'll get one. Middle, Ralston and Jane Volgren out on the ice, along with Adams and Sophia Munson defensively. 7:58 to go here, second period. Fusion lead at 1-0, just past the midway point here of the second period. Middle will take the draw. She'll go up against Abby Woolley. These girls were likely teammates in U10s. Ralston battling with Adams. Adams down in the corner, able to work it out of there. Up ahead to Middle. Gathered up by the Stars. Now Jane Volgren picks it up on the near side. Jane Volgren. Nice move by Jane.
Yeah!
Shoots, scores! Jane got around that defender and was one-on-one with Pritzel and put it right in the backside corner. And the Fusion lead it 2-0 with 7:37 to go here in the second period. If you're not going to put 50 shots on like the Bears, you come up with scoring opportunities like that where you get past the defender, get all alone with the goalie, and when Jane Volgren gets in that spot, she knows where to put the puck. 2-0 Fusion, 7:37 to go here, second period. Kivel out there against Molly Wright at center ice. Jenna Volgren and Sophie DeLong out there with Kivel. Stars work it through traffic.
Oh, nice glove.
Great glove save there.
Oh,
by
KG
Gustafson.
just locked in.
We'll reset here. Same crew on the ice for both teams. Wright and Kivel. Kivel fires it over the far side. Teal drops it back to Gums. Gums right back down deep. Teal and now Munson with it. Munson behind the net. Sends it around looking for DeLong. Stars get a stick on it. Now onto the stick of Adams. Adams trying to work through traffic. DeLong's going to come out of there with it. DeLong drops it off for Adams. Adams trying to fire it out into the neutral ice. And here comes Jenna Volgren. Volgren across the blue line. Jenna fires. That one goes just wide. Kivel along the far side. Puck coming up the boards. Volgren will chase it down. Now DeLong. DeLong just sends it down. Ooh, Jenna, little collision behind the net. Teal with it. Teal, nice breakout pass over to Lahner. Lahner across the blue line. Lahner makes a nice move past Adams. Adams just gets a stick on her just to kind of slow it down. Volgren picks it up, and I think they're going to get Adams. Yeah, they're going to call her for a slash. I thought she got away with it, but the far side ref said no, sir. So
I did not see it. I was watching the girls go the other way.
Yeah. She just kind of put that stick on her, I think, just to slow her down a bit, and they're going to call her for a slash. So the Stars will go on the power play for the second time tonight. Stars coming into tonight's contest are 23.6 on the power play. Your Fusion running right around 88% on the PK. Puck all the way down. Volgren fighting behind the net. Let's just keep it right down here.
Yeah.
Jane Volgren can just play keep away. Nice work there by the Stars, plucking it out of there. It's number 26, Parker. They'll drop it back to Parker. Now over to Wright. Wright, back to Parker. Parker, down low. Now back to Parker.
Oh, you got to watch Wright. She's all by. You can't leave her
Wright
alone.
is on the back door, just kind of camping, waiting for that deflection. Now picked up by Middle. Middle, all alone.
They are letting us around.
Yeah, just beat Parker, and Middle will draw a penalty. So this will turn into a 4-on-4 for the next 113. And like you said, Adam, that little move, just kind of making a little move on the defender and just getting around them. And using the body, too. Like they just get around them and then put their butt right against the other girl's butt, and there's nothing they can do about it. So 5:43 to go here, second period. We're going to skate 4-on-4 for the next 113 unless another arm goes up. Kivel will take the draw. Kivel out there with Jenna Volgren, Sophia Munson, and Oakley Holdorf. Oh, Jenna Volgren, nice shot there. Volgren already got one goal of the night tonight.
There it is.
Shot. Kivel.
There it is.
Kivel scores! Shot from the point. Kivel got just a piece of it. And Pritzel stopped the initial one, and then Kivel got her own loose change and put it in. Let's take a look. Shot from the point. Morgan got a piece of it, and then Morgan just finishes it off. And it's 3-0 Fusion. 5:32 to go here, second period. Jenna Volgren with it. So when you're skating on 4-on-4, nobody comes out of the box. So we're still at a 4-on-4 situation here. In a power play, they'll come out of the box. But 4-on-4, everybody stays in. Shot. And KG sends it out to Munson. And now Holdorf. Assist to 5-32 on that goal. That's Munson and Jenna Volgren on the Kivel goal. Now Holdorf with it. Holdorf sends it down. Now Jenna Volgren. Kivel's got some space here.
Yeah.
16 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then the Fusion will have a power play, a short one. Picked up behind her own net. That's number 11, Axness. Axness will drop it off for Addie Parker. Jane Volgren pressure.
Adams comes out of the box.
Right. Lines, fires, and the Fusion on the power play here for the next 37 seconds. Stars got Molly Wright out there, and her Wright will dump it off. Now Harmon with it. Harmon drops it off for Jane Volgren. Volgren lines, fires, puck loose, and Pritzel will cover. We'll get a whistle at 4:05, and now the Fusion will be able to get the power play set up out there. They're going to keep the same crew out there? No, they're going to put the power play unit out there. So it'll be Mo Kivel and the Volgren sisters flanking her, Lily Middle, and Adams on the blue line. Kivel to take the draw. No, it'll be late change, so Jane Volgren will take the draw. Out in the neutral zone. Adams will gather it up. Adams over to Middle. Middle up the boards to Kivel. 10 seconds left in the power play. Kivel drops it off for Jenna. Jenna back to Adams. Adams lines, fires, shoots, puck loose. Jane Volgren doesn't stick on it. She scores! 4-0 Fusion. Jane Volgren's second goal of the night right there.
Man, the Fusion are just
They are
no
getting
mercy.
to the net. They are getting to the net. Shot by Adams here. So the assist should go to Adams and Kivel. And the goal from Jane Volgren. So we're going to score that as 4-12-14. But more importantly, 4-0 St. Croix Valley here in the second period. Number 27 down there in the corner for the Stars, trying to clear it out. Kendra Harmon out there with Larson and DeLong. Stars getting their breakout. Teal with it. Teal will bring it in. Teal winds, fires, goes off the gear of Munson. Puck loose. Out to Harmon. Harmon back to Larson. Larson across the center stripe and chip it down deep. Jane Volgren down below. Munson sends it into the corner. Ralston pressuring. Back over to the far side and Lahner. Middle drops it off for Jane Volgren. Volgren working
There
through
it is.
traffic. She had Ralston coming right up the middle. Here come the Stars back the other way. Number 23, Gums with it. Gums fires. Nice knockdown there by Lansing. Lansing gets in front of it. Picked up by Volgren. Volgren trying to work through traffic. Holdorf gets a stick on it. Puck still loose. Bounced around. Holdorf with it. Holdorf over to Volgren. Volgren up ahead to Middle. Middle gets a stick on it. That'll take away the icing. Middle on the far side. Dropped it off. Tried to dump it off for Volgren, but she just didn't see it coming. Here come the Stars back the other way. Number 19, Blomquist with it. Puck out to the neutral zone. Number 21, Woolley. And now Middle out to Volgren. Volgren will just dump it down and head for the bench. Jenna Volgren, Ella Stanley, Mo Kibble onto the ice here for the Fuse. Picked up by Jenna Volgren, the Star, and the Fusion are offsides. So we'll reset here. Didn't see Ella Stanley deep down in the end. Jenna's like, here we go. 1:55 to go here, second period. Fusion leading it 4-0 on a flurry of goals there in about a 3-minute chunk of time there. It was three pucks going to the net for the Fuse.
This 4-0 lead is one of Cranston's worst nightmares. He had a state game where he was up 4-0. I believe they ended up losing 5-4.
Well, let's not talk about that.
It gives him.
Munson gets it down deep. And the one thing that I will say that the Fuse have going for them tonight is KG has been on point here, but here come the Stars with a great opportunity. 2-on-1. Nice look over to Teal, and Teal not able to get up to that one. Here they come back the other way. Kivel working through traffic. Now Jenna Volgren right here along the bench. Yeah, that was Molly Wright over to Teal and just couldn't quite connect because they had a 2-on-1. It was a great opportunity for the Stars to get one, but just couldn't quite get there. Now Kivel will send it deep. Fuse going to get a change here. DeLong comes on with Dexheimer and Harmon. Puck out to the neutral zone. Picked up by DeLong. Out to Dex. 1 minute left here in the second period. Stars pick it up. That's number 21, Woolley. Woolley, nice, just calm stick there by Adams, just knocking that away.
Ooh.
Fuse working hard, trying to get this out of their end here. 40 seconds to play. And just trying to maintain this 4-goal lead. KG!
Oh, no.
Yeah. The Stars able to get one in here with 33.9 remaining in the second. And that's going to be number 21, Abby Woolley. That is Woolley's 8th goal of the season, and that will trim the lead to 4-1.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here. Oh, yeah,
There we
just
go.
squeezed through.
Just, again, a lot of bodies out front, and tough deal there. You try to get to the locker room, you got all the momentum, you're up 4-0, and now the Stars get one here right before the end of the period, and trying to turn this momentum around. They'll bring Wright out. Wright fires, and that one a nice deflection. Holdorf got the stick out in front of it. 22 seconds left. Fusion just want to get to the locker room here without another goal going in. Leading it 4-1. 3 goals here in the second period for the Fusion, 1 for the Stars.
Nope.
Shot through traffic, 8 seconds left. That one goes off an official. That one's going to get breaks, and they're going to get him for icing. 2.2 to go. Got to win this draw here, and we'll get to the locker room. So they'll bring Adams into the game for kind of a big body up front, and they'll have Middle take the draw. Lily Middle against Molly Wright here with 2 seconds left. This might be one of those ones where you put in another stick and just fire it towards the net, but they're going to try to win it back with Wright. Nice
Good
play there. Yeah, Ralston just got in there and just said, nope, not going to give you that shot.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. So the Fusion gave up that late goal, but really a great period for them.
Yeah.
3-1. They'll take a 3-1 period all day long, every day. So the Fusion put 3 goals in the net there in that first period. It was Jane Volgren opening the scoring there in the second period for the Fuse. And then we had Middle and Jenna Volgren. I'm sorry. I didn't get it in my notes. We had Kivel and then Middle scoring.
Yes.
So basically, everybody in that big four that come into the game with the top four leading point scorers in this team able to put them in the net again here for this game. So each of them have one. So it's Jenna Volgren, Jane Volgren, Lily Middle, and Morgan Kivel, all with a goal apiece for the Fusion. Abby Woolley, the lone goal scorer for the Eau Claire area Stars. And we are going to take a little break here in the second intermission. The Fusion lead it 4-1 tonight on the road in Eau Claire. Welcome back to Eau Claire. It's Chris Larson along with Adam Lindis and Eric Withers. We are covering your St. Croix Valley Fusion tonight on the road in Eau Claire. And in the second intermission, it is your St. Croix Fusion leading it 4-1 over Eau Claire area. If the Fusion are able to escape tonight with a win, they will clinch the Big Rivers Conference title this season. Both teams have just one conference game left. The Fusion will take on Chippewa Falls Menominee next Thursday night, and Eau Claire will take on the West Wisconsin Stars on Monday. If Eau Claire is able to come back and get a win here, it gets real dicey. We're not going to go into those situations, but basically we would need to win out in order to be assured of at least a share of the conference title. So let's just win tonight here, and we'll get it all taken care of. Let's take a look at the rest of the Fusion schedule. This Friday, we will have Central Wisconsin Storm coming into town in River Falls. We'll have the coverage for you from the Wildcat Center on Friday. On Tuesday, we take a long road trip up to Hayward. We played them last Tuesday in Barron. We're going to play them again up in Hayward this coming Tuesday. Then we wrap up the regular season on Thursday against Chippewa Falls Menominee. The following week, those playoffs start. We don't know who we're playing yet. They'll come out with those, but in the latest poll in the state of Wisconsin, girls hockey, it was the Bay Area Ice Bears number 1 and the St. Croix Valley Fusion number 2.
Ooh.
And the Stars taking a couple of losses. The West Wisconsin Stars taking a couple losses. They fell down to 5. It's Eau Claire area number 3.
Okay.
And then who do we got as number 4? Is it Black River? I think Black River's 6. It was one of the teams from out east is number 4.
Okay.
From the southeastern part of the state. I don't remember which one, but the important thing is the Fusion have moved up to number 2, and they just need to keep on winning, baby.
Yeah.
And
the Fusion are on a roll, man.
Yep.
They are playing some good hockey. Even playing with a little adversity today. Excited. 4 games left in the season, and they are rolling today.
They got 10 periods left in the regular season.
They do.
That is actually that's like, oh my gosh, this thing is really coming to an end.
As a hockey parent, you're like, all right, hockey season's here, and then you get into it, and you're like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, it is gone.
Yep. So just 2 weeks left of the regular season. After tonight, there'll be just 3 regular season contests left over. Then after that, it's single elimination. You lose and you're done after next Thursday. Fusion will start with Middle, Jane Volgren, and Chloe Ralston up front. It'll be Holdorf and Adams on the blue line. Puck comes back to Adams. Adams bounces it up the middle. Middle sends it into the Eau Claire zone. Middle along the near side. She'll skate it behind the net. Puck kind of bounces around. Pritzel gets a stick on it. Ralston and Volgren kind of waiting for that puck to come out. Now Ralston will come to the near side. Ralston takes a look at it, bounces it, tries to bounce it back to Volgren. Puck loose. Stars able to control it. Picked up by Volgren, and Volgren will fire it right back down and head to the bench. Middle, Ralston, and Volgren come over. Now Jenna Volgren out there with Stanley and Mo Kivel. Picked up by Jenna Volgren along her own blue line. Tried to skate it through traffic. Nice play there by Wright, just getting the skate down and knock that puck down. Picked up now by number 22 for the Stars. It's Lahner. And Wright will bring it in. Picked up by Kivel. Yep. Drop pass right to Mo Kivel. Kivel crosses the blue line. Kivel looking for space. She found it. She winds there. Works through traffic. Puck loose out front. We got a whistle. And that was another one where Kivel had that kind of top right corner was available. She tried to go to the backhand, and Pritzel just kind of took that space away, and Mo was not able to send that puck back behind her. So we'll redo it here. Set it all back up, 15:59 to play. Third period, Fusion leading it 4-1. Mo Kivel to take the draw. They're going to bring it out of the zone. So they'll do a neutral zone face-off because they feel like Kivel kind of ran the net. Kivel with Molly Wright out there. Stars come out of it. Nice play there by Jenna Volgren to get the puck deep. Picked up by Stevenson for the Stars. Trying to bounce it out. Volgren pressuring. Shot from Kivel. Bounces deep, and now the Fuse will come and get a change. Jenna Volgren's going to stay out there. Kendra Harmon out here with Larson. Jenna Volgren with it. Volgren bounces it up the boards. Tried to get onto the stick of Larson. Stars reset. Good opportunity. Nice job there by Munson sending that one away. Stars were going to get a real good look, and Munson said nope. Harmon with it now. Harmon out to Larson. Larson through traffic. She'll cross the center stripe, send that puck deep.
Oh,
puck loose, and it's a goal! Emma Larson fires it from downtown. It beats Pritzl, and that's her first varsity goal. You just got to put it on the net.
Yeah.
You just got to put it on the net.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Let's take a look at it. Just fires it and just found a hole in Pritzl, and it's a goal for Emma Larson, and it's 5-1 Fusion. They want the puck. Got to save the puck for the first varsity goal. Big smile by number 10 down there. Her brother scored one like that a couple years ago, too. So, family tradition, scoring the center ice goal.
Yeah, you get it on the net. Get it on the net, because stuff like that can happen.
Right.
We'll take it.
Up to number 10, Keitlinger. And now DeLong with it. Back to Holdorf. Holdorf. The middle, now back to Holdorf. 14 and a half to play here, third period. Fusion lead at 5-1.
I'm assuming we're going to see the Fusion try to back off a little bit, try to play a little more defensively, dumping the puck.
Just get it deep.
Yep.
Don't take any chances. They'll play that center high. You see that center come high a lot.
Yep.
And right to the net, and right scores. Just backhander and just kind of, I think, put it right in between KG and the post. That's what I saw from here. Let's see what the replay shows. And right showing why she leads the Big Rivers Conference in points. Just a nice move to the net.
For whatever reason, my replay button's not working there. I think I missed it
Got
again.
to the backhand. And
yeah, missed it again.
so it's 5-2. That closes the lead back to 3. Kivel will take the draw. Up to Stanley. Kivel battling. Stanley able to get it deep. Gathered up by Blomquist. Blomquist will take it behind her own net. Stanley pressure, or Volgren pressuring. Stanley gets a stick on it. Back to Volgren. Volgren over to Munson. Munson fires it up the boards to Kiv. Kivel up to Jenna Volgren. Volgren works around.
Through.
Same look. Went to Stanley.
Off.
Net came off. And we get a whistle here with 13:34 to go. Great play by Jenna Volgren. Brought it in. Had Ella on the back door. Tried to drop it off to her, but just knocked the net off. And we'll reset here. 12:34 to play. Fusion lead at 5-2. If they get the win tonight, they will claim the Big Rivers Conference crown all to themselves.
It's be number 7, wouldn't it?
I think so. 7 in a row. Fuse, dump it down. Here come the Stars back the other way. Kivel working hard. Picked up at the blue line. Stars go D-to-D. Parker shoots through traffic, and Gustafson able to close that one up. We get a whistle here. 13:11 to go. Fusion will switch out all 5. They'll bring in Middle, Volgren, and Ralston, along with Adams and Holdorf. Middle will take the draw against Molly Wright. Wright's going to try to win it back to Parker. Parker steps in there. Nice play by Jane Volgren. Volgren with an opportunity here. Working it, trying to get to Ralston. Ralston off the backhand, and Pritzl will cover.
One in.
Fusion are working that little two-person game, working it down and just looking on the backside there. And
we keep getting around their defense, man. Their defense and I have a tough time not letting us into that slot.
Yeah, I think I think Jane probably could have pulled the trigger, just kind of ran out of room there a little bit, and I think that's why that pass was her best option there. Stars able to clear it out. They'll skate it out. With speed is Lahner. Lahner works around traffic, fires. Puck loose, picked up by Jane Volgren. Well, if Jane could have got that out of there cleanly, it would have been 3-on-2 the other way. Here comes Middle. Middle tried to work it through the legs of the defender. Battle right along the Stars bench. It's Ralston and Middle. Stars come out of there with it. No clear area. We'll cross to that was offsides too, and we'll get a whistle. The way the referee was and the way the players were, I think he was probably blocked out. He's got a different angle than I got, but it's definitely offsides. So the Fuse will come out with Dexheimer. It'll be Harmon and DeLong. Dexheimer will take the draw for the Fusion with Woolley. Shot and a save. Shot from Keitlinger. Picked up by Harmon. Harmon skates it across, tried to dump it down. Now Dexheimer trying to get in there. Dexheimer able to get it deep. Harmon going to try to chase this one down. Picked up by Gums. Gums on the near side corner. Harmon battling with her. Out to the point. Kivel fires. That one goes off Stevenson. Harmon trying to center it up. DeLong came in, but just a little bit too late. Here come the Stars back the other way. Picked up by Blomquist. Stars will dump it down now. Kivel with it. Kivel over to Munson. Unable to connect. This one's going to be scooped up by Gums. Gums fires back behind the net. Right is there, but nice takeaway there by Harmon. And now Kivel takes a look around. Sends it over to Munson. Munson unable to handle it. Teal there. Now Jenna Volgren battling along the far side. Volgren trying to get that puck out of there. Nice play by the Stars, able to get it out. Trying to make something happen. Scooped up by Woolley. Woolley out at the point, Axness. Axness over to Parker. Parker, the shot. Ooh. All kinds of traffic up front. Gustafson able to send it away, but I think they're going to
on a trip.
Yeah, they're going to get KG on a penalty. Stars trying to make something happen here. 10:45 to go. Third period.
Extra skater out.
Extra skater on the ice for the Stars. Delayed penalty situation. Fusion got to get a touch here. Kivel will get the touch and we'll get a whistle. 10:33 to go here. Third period. Fusion lead at 5-2, but the Eau Claire area Stars will get a power play here. Stars need to win to stay in the race for the Big Rivers Conference Championship crown. They'll put Lahner at the dot. It'll be Lahner against Middle. Wright is on the blue line with Parker. Lahner to take the draw. Middle wins the draw back. Picked up by Wright. Wright fires. Gustafson loose, puck out front. Gustafson somehow able to keep it out of there. She was bouncing all over the place. Got some pad on it, got some glove on it. Over to Teal. Teal out to Parker. Parker back to Teal. Teal
pressure.
lines, fires, skate there by Adams. Adams trying to clear it, picked up by Teal. Nice job there coming in there by Holdorf, and she got tripped. Begging for a penalty, won't get one. Teal trying to send that one past, and we get a whistle. Whew. KG
she is taking a breather.
Keep that one out, but boy, a crazy first 37 seconds of this power play. Stars with some big-time pressure. They will swap out, put some new bodies out there. It'll be Woolley taking the draw here for the Stars. 9:56 to go, third period. Fusion up 5-2, but in a hole here on the PK. Shot. Loose up front. Oh, my gosh, another big save there by KG. Jenna trying to send it down. Couldn't find the handle, and now Woolley over there battling with Jenna Volgren. Kivel will slide in, and she's just going to send that one down the length of the ice. Let everybody get their breath. Pritzel. And now Axness working through traffic. She'll bring it in. Axness drops it off for Woolley. Woolley winds, fires. I think Jenna Volgren got the pads in front of it just by a hair. Shot knocked down by Holdorf. Holdorf sends it out in the neutral zone, picked up by Axness. Axness over to Stevenson. Stevenson will bring it in. Kivel battling to try to take that away, just tying her up. Kivel jumping in there again. Kivel sends it up the board. Stevenson sends it towards net, knocked down. Volgren gathers it up and fires. Missed on the first attempt, but send it the length of the ice on the second attempt. 20 seconds left in the Eau Claire power play. Molly Wright back on the ice for the Stars. Fusion lead at 5-2. 8:45 to go here, third period. Wright up ahead. Now Middle with it. Middle's just going to turn, send it down. Gathered up by Teal in the neutral zone. Teal will bring it in. Adams is back. Teal shoots. That one goes up and over the net. Fusion back to full strength. Ralston comes onto the ice. Teal fires. That one goes off the side of the net. Holdorf will send it all the way down. That's going to be icing on the Fusion, but again, I think they just like to kind of get their lineup the way they want it. We get a whistle. 8:18 to go, just past the halfway mark of the third period. 5-2, St. Croix Valley Fusion over the Stars. It'll be Middle taking the draw. She's out there with Ralston and Jane Volgren. Kaylee Lansing and Sid Kivel, the Ds. Jane Volgren puts her player up against the boards. Puck bouncing down out front. Kivel sends it out. Parker. Shot goes through a bunch of traffic there. I think Gustafson got enough stick on it to send it over to the boards. Kaylee Lansing fires it down. Again, tons of traffic, and Gustafson just gets the glove on it. We get a whistle, 7:54 to go. Fusion will change them out. It'll be DeLong out there with Kivel and Jenna Volgren, and it'll be Eleanor Adams and Oakley Holdorf. Kivel to take the draw here for the Fusion against Molly Wright. Kivel ties her up, but they get the puck out to Parker. Parker takes some time. Holdorf will fire that one right up into the Fusion bench, and we're going to go right back down into our end here. D-zone draw, 7:47 to go, third period. Kivel will take the draw with Molly Wright. Right, they're both kind of trying to tie each other up.
They are locked.
Yeah, they are locked in. Out to Parker. Parker goes D to D. Puck loose, and Gustafson gets it sent to the side of the net and then gets a cover. We get a whistle, 7:35. Fusion backed up in their own end here for about the last 45 seconds. Just trying to get some light here, try to get the puck down the other end a little bit and get the forecheck set up a little bit. Kivel bounces it back to Holdorf. Holdorf over to Adams. Adams gets the puck taken away, and she gets it back. Adams, nice stick to send that one to the boards, but picked up by Lahner. Lahner looking for time and space, just doing some skating. Tried to fire tight angle shot there, goes through the crease. Big save there through traffic by Gustafson. And now DeLong with it. DeLong ahead to Kivel. Jenna Volgren picks it up at the center stripe. Volgren working through traffic, fires, and a little stick-on-stick there play by the Eau Claire defender. DeLong pressuring behind the net. Middle is in, kind of playing that high center we talked about 10 minutes ago. Jane Volgren on the ice as well. Holdorf will come in. Holdorf fires it up the boards. Shot gets through. Little deflection there by Keitlinger. And now Adams with it. Adams bounces it off the glass, sends it down. That one's going to get breaks. It should not be icing. It won't be. Picked up by Stevenson. 6:24 to go. Fusion up by 3. Stevenson with speed across the blue line. Fires, goes off the gear of Sid Kivel. Molly Wright gathers it up along the near side. Oh, sorry, that's number 10, Keitlinger. Thought that was 16, but it was 10. Keitlinger and Woolley working down in the corner. Puck out to Stevenson. Stevenson fires on net. KG will get a cover and we'll get a whistle with 5:58 to go in the third period. Fusion on the road tonight in Eau Claire, taking on the Eau Claire area Stars. It's Chris Larson along with Adam Lindis and Eric Withers on camera. We are going to run over and pick up the JV game at the conclusion of this one. We're going to be running some different gear just because that rink that we're going to be going to doesn't have quite the setup this one does. But we will do our best to get it on air as soon as we can. It may not be right at the beginning of the game. We're going to have to move gear into a different rink. But we got a whistle, and we got a penalty on the Stars. So the Fusion are going to get a power play here with 5:47 to go. It's Stevenson going in for slashing. And the Fusion are going to go on the power play here with 5:47 to go, leading it 5-2.
I think this will be our first full power play,
I think you're right. Yeah, I think this is the first 2-minute power. We don't have 2 minutes yet, but the only other power play opportunity we had was about a 45-second power play. Kivel will take the draw. Back to Jane Volgren.
Good job.
Volgren,
nice.
Yep, just patient. Works it down to Jenna. Jenna back to Jane. Jenna over to Mo Kivel. Kivel takes a look. Over to Eleanor. Now picked up by Middle. Adams steps in. Adams fires. Had some traffic out front there. Middle's going to pick it up at the blue line. 1:34 to go. Back to Middle. Middle shoots. Had Kivel up front, but knocked down up front by Wright. Adams back to Middle. Middle, great look just to get it on net. Morgan Kivel had an opportunity, but Pritzl had the pads down. Here come the Stars back the other way, shorthanded. Picked up by Kivel. Kivel brings it in. Kivel just kind of waiting for some help. Sends it down. Jenna Volgren's down there. Volgren with it. Over to Jane Volgren. Jane back to Jenna. Back to Jane. Oh, I like that. Now Adams with it. Adams waiting for everybody to get on sides. She'll send it back to Middle. 50 seconds left in the power play. 4:35 left in the third period. Jane Volgren will bring it in. Jane, very patient. Tried to drop it off her Middle, maybe a little bit too patient. And now Molly Wright will bring this puck in. I think that's a number 10 again. I think I missaw 10 for 16. That's Keitlinger. Kivel with it. Kivel across the blue line. Just heard Coach say deep. Kivel had Jane Volgren out front. Shot by Adams back to Middle. 17 seconds left in the power play. Adams with it. Adams up front. Jenna Volgren got a deflection on it. 7 seconds left. Stars send it down. 2 seconds left in the power play. Adams with it. Wright is on for the Stars. That one's going to go all the way down. It'll be icing on the Fuse. So the Fusion will have a D-zone draw coming up here. 3:42 to go, third period. Leading it 5-2. Fusion will go Larson, Harmon, and DeLong. These are Kaylee Lansing and Holdorf. Larson will take the draw against Molly Wright. Out to Parker. Over to Axness. Axness sends it down. Stars trying to get something going here in the late moments, down 3. Lansing up to Larson. Larson across the center stripe, gets it deep. That's all the coach wants. Harmon pressuring. Harmon with it. DeLong fires. Goes off the stick of a Star player. Puck out to Lansing. Lansing. Harmon able to get it deep. That's a victory for that line right there. Keep it on the other end. 3 minutes to go. Fuse get a change. Ralston's going to... Nope, didn't call it. I thought they'd get it. Here comes Jane Volgren across the blue line. Volgren behind the net. Let's keep on skating it, Jane. Oh, picked up by Stevenson. No, that's number 22. That's Lahner. Lahner working through traffic. Adams closes the door. Nice play by Eleanor Adams. And now Middle with it. Middle over to Adams. Adams up ahead. Great outlet pass. Now picked up by Ralston. Lahner. Now onto the stick of Blomquist. Blomquist working through traffic. She fires. And a save by Gustafson. And we get a whistle. 2:17 to go here. Third period. 5-2 Fusion. Kivel to take the draw. Nice play there by Jenna Volgren. Volgren pressuring. Fusion get back on sides. 2 minutes to play. Volgren trying to get to it. Molly Wright couldn't find the handle. Back on the sticker right now. Wright will bring it in. Stanley and Kivel put a body on Wright. Stanley trying to chip it out. Shot from Stevenson. Picked up by Adams. She loses sight of the puck. And again, just gets it wide. Let's make the safe play in that situation. Fuse come out of there with it. Puck will go down the ice, and that is going to get some breaks.
No, they're going to give it to him.
Icing is the call. And we'll have a D-zone draw here. 1:25 to go, third period. Fusion leading it 5-2. Fuse will bring Jane Volgren, Middle, and Ralston on the ice. Middle will take the draw. Holdorf and Lansing are the Ds. Shot. That was Keitlinger trying to get it through traffic. Jane Volgren will dump it down to Lansing. Lansing over to Holdorf. Holdorf fires it up. Stevenson knocks it down on it with the skates. Holdorf trying to settle it down. Nice stick lift there by Woolley. Stars back deep. Now Lansing behind the net. Lansing loses the handle. Puck out to Stevenson. She shoots that one. Really good opportunity there by Keitlinger on the deflection. 50 seconds to go here. Fuse up 5-2. Keitlinger shoots. And now Ralston up ahead to Middle. Picked up the neutral zone by Stevenson. Stars will tag up. 30 seconds to go. Picked up by Gums. Gums fires. Gustafson save. Whistle. 27 seconds remaining. Fusion leading it 5-2.
I know we have a 3-goal advantage, and there's only 27 seconds left, but I am still nervous.
I was going to say, do we feel safe yet? Do we feel safe yet?
No,
We're not going to call it yet. All right.
I do not.
Mo Kivel will take the draw against Wright. Back to the point. Shot from Axness. Gustafson gets the save. Nice play there by Sid Kivel. Gustafson lost track of the puck, and Sid's like, we're just going to clear that one. Axness swings it around. Over to Teal. Nope. Up to Munson. 10 seconds left. And DeLong will send that one deep. That's going to do it, Adam.
Yep.
Under 5 to play. And Jenna Volgren sends it down. The Fusion win the Big Rivers Conference crown with a big victory tonight here against the Eau Claire Area Stars. This Eau Claire Area Stars just recently knocked off the #1 team in the state, and the Fusion came in here tonight and really pretty much dominated play.
Dominated the entire game. There wasn't a time where I was like, oh,
30 seconds ago you said you were still nervous.
Yeah, I was. That's just the dad. That's just the hockey dad in me.
Fusion with a big win here tonight in Eau Claire, getting the win over the Eau Claire Area Stars, and again locking up the Big Rivers Conference Championship. The Stars take their 3rd loss of the season. The Fusion have just 1 loss, and they have 1 game left. So the worst they can do is finish with 2 losses, and that would still give them the crown. So either way, Big Rivers Conference champions are your St. Croix Valley Fusion. What a night tonight. We got goals by Volgren, Middle, and Mo Kivel, and Emma Larson. First varsity goal ever for her tonight. But more importantly, Matt Cranston, this whole program picks up another Big Rivers Conference championship. That's just crazy. They just keep on doing it. Big win here for the Fusion. Just really appreciate everybody watching, listening. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back on in just a little bit with the JV game. And then Friday night, we will be in River Falls with the Central Wisconsin Storm coming in. That's going to be another big game. The Storm, always a tough game. So that should be a lot of fun on Friday as well. But big win here tonight for your Fusion, 5-2 against Eau Claire. For Adam Lindis and Eric Withers, I'm Chris Larson. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you next time.